Welcome to Onlyframes, the home of below average pool content, and today's video we bring you the 9-ball knockout tournament that we had on our tournament day. There is money up for grabs for the winners. Playing 9-ball rules, the lowest numbered ball on the table has to be hit first. We are not allowing early finishes by using the lowest numbered ball to pot the 9. No, you just have to clear the table using the lowest numbered ball as your first hit. Our first match is Chris versus Jess. Chris, as you know, is one of the best players in our league, and Jess was our on-site caterer for the event. Lovely, lovely stuff. Biscuits, brownies, all the good stuff. And thought it'd be nice to give her a chance to win some money because she's not getting paid otherwise. And we see Chris at the table. Obviously, 1 ball is his only option. Will he put this down nicely? Whoa, what's that? It's a loo ball! What is Brad doing in the background? Trying to play a trick shot. We didn't even get to see how he fluffed it, but I'm sure he did. And Jess at the table now. Puts that down nicely. Knocks some balls about. Clears the route for this next one. Does this drop down? It looks quite tight. Oh, she's clipped it on the way past. That is unfortunate. And back over to Chris. Tom's in the background there wearing his 6-inch loft trainers. They don't look like it, but they really give him the boost he desperately needs. Chris with a lovely pot there. That goes down nicely, and the ball has stayed on the table this time. Teasing us, as it did leave the cloth for a second there, but he's managed to get away with it. And this is a tricky ball. Not sure what he's going to do. A lovely double. Wonderful stuff. Chris looking like he's just going to walk away with the first of the knockout games done. Easy on the black here. The position is quite easy to get back onto that 9-ball to work down the rail. See if he puts this down nicely. You don't need to think about it that much, mate. You're a good player. Come on, taking a mick. We want to get on with this. Nicely done. Position looks alright. Down the rail shot is available. Happy days. Didn't run too far for a loo ball because he's not us. And nicely done. First game to Chris. Shake on it. Poor Jess ain't getting paid. Second game sees Mark at the table. His opponent, Scott. Should be a good matchup because 2 players here can play pool quite nicely. Don't let their lack of hair put you off. They don't have any lack of skill. They are pretty decent on the cloth. This should drop nice. I say that. That was abysmal. Mark, shake your head. You should not be doing that at your standard. And Scotty's at the table now. Nice opportunity. And he's done exactly the same thing. Oh my word. Third time lucky on this ball, and it does go. Keep distracted, looking at myself on the other table there. Oh, stand like a teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Anyway, back to the action. Off the bottom rail, doesn't manage to make anything of it. And back to Scott with quite an easy looking run of balls. If he could just make position after potting this. After potting this is the big thing to say there, because he hasn't done it. And straight back over. Now, while I'm waiting for this terrible action to unfold, you may as well follow us on all the socials. We are on YouTube where you're watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, do it right now, because I'm watching you. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram, obviously the same username. We are Onlyframes on everything. Give us a follow, give us a subscribe, whatever they call it. Leave us a comment. We love a comment. We try and get back to as many people as possible. Send us a message if you've got any money to give us, and yeah, just please interact. It really helps us, and we absolutely love to hear from you, hear what you got to say, hear your abuse. It's all good. Any brands out there that want to give us some pool cues, t-shirts, makeup, money, anything, please get in touch. Oh, our inbox is open. And Mark is looking to walk away with this knockout game. The 9-ball, does it go? Oh, what a wally. He's not happy with himself. Scott's back at the table. Quite an easy opportunity, but we've seen how it's gone so far. And that is down. That is Scott through. And that is an upset. Third game of the day, it's Brad versus Ludog. 2 of the, I don't want to say worst players in the league, but let's come on. We've all seen their videos. 2 of the most upsetting players to watch. They look like at times they've really got skill. And then other times, what is that Q hand? My God. Other times they just let you down. And Lou at the moment is doing his Road to Dish challenge. A daily video of him attempting to clear the table, and oh god, fans of the channel will know that it is absolutely tragic. Most of the time not even getting past the first ball. And Brad, we just know it is absolutely useless. Can't hold a cue, can't put his hand on the table in a way that looks human at any point. Giving him the nickname Pigeon Hands, which I think is really nasty actually. But Lou back at the table after a terrible opportunity. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Does it go? No, it doesn't. Leaving Brad with a tricky ball to play off. Opting for the coming off the cushion, back on itself. He hits it. It's a Lou ball! Lou's absolutely loving that one. Oh, he slapped me on the back though. He's being nice about it. Nicely done. Should be, because it was a free ball anywhere on the table. So if he had missed that, that would have been absolutely pathetic. Does this go down? Come on. No, of course it doesn't. It's Lou versus Brad. What did you expect? And Brad's back at the table. I keep calling myself Brad in third person. I don't know how it works when I'm coming. What do I do? Now, I'm down on this one, taking my sweet, sweet time, playing a safety. I absolutely love that. Scott will be nodding his head in approval, Mr. Safe himself. And Lou will not be happy with his attempt to play a safe there, because that has not paid off. Quite an easy pot into the middle pocket. I say easy pot, it is me. Oh, it does go. Nicely done, Brad. Position could be anything other than what you've left, but how does this drop? If it does, hit and hope. Smash it. Leave a safety. What a player. Incredible stuff. Well, Lou's not going to pot it from here, I hope. But miracles do happen, and he's pointing out a pocket right where his arm is. How does he make it round there? It's not even it's not even on the other side of the table. Pathetic! And Brad's back with a nice opportunity. Cheeky little cue up Mark's bum there. Please don't demonetise us for that. It was just a joke. And moving up the table to put himself behind the 9 ball. What a loser. Wiping the sweat off that very shiny head. Knocking them about. Absolutely useless play. And Lou is back at the table. He can't believe his luck. Surely this is Brad out. It is a knockout cup after all. And this is an easy opportunity. If he ever takes a shot. That's wide. That is safe. It looks like I can't quite see around that 9 ball. Oh, I am down at it though. Maybe feeling a bit lucky. Definitely not, but do I get the safety myself? It's looking good, to be honest. The little bird at the... There's plenty of action in this game and none of it is on the cloth. It is Brad flipping off his opponent. It's Brad sticking his cue up his fellow players' bottoms. And Lou playing another save. Oh, I don't think it is actually. I think I can see the full ball there. This should be match to me. Come on. Put it down. Nicely done. Position is something I wish I could play. Having a little eye up there. I don't think I've got these in the bag, but long pot. How's it go? Nowhere near. Of course it doesn't. And leaving Lou basically the same shot at the other end of the table. I feel like this game has been going on for about 25 minutes, but I've just checked. And no, only a few minutes. It doesn't feel like it. This is absolutely atrocious. And Lou with a smash. It's a Lou ball! Of course it is. Oh, surely this is game over. Brad can put that ball anywhere on the table. Nice and easy. Even I can't miss this. No look. What a player. Yeah, go on. Oh, hello. Our next matchup sees Joe versus Steve. Jesus versus a very good player. Doesn't really have a nickname yet, so I'm not going to call him anything in case he gets offended. And Steve with not an easy opportunity to do anything with this ball, but can he leave it somewhere safe? Oh, got away with a pot there actually, so he'll be taking that one quite nicely. A game I like to play when Steve's at the table is trying to decipher what his shirts say. He loves a bit of heavy music, bit of metal, bit of doom. And the shirts, as you may have seen before, never look like they say what they're meant to. Just lots of scribbles. Really, really hard to read. And it's a great little game. Try and decipher them. And Joe at the table with a lovely pot there. Knocking one off the rail. That was a tricky ball. Nice, almost straight pot up to this top corner. Gives himself a little bit of position to come back round on that purple. Oh, he's going back up. Bit of side on it. That's nicely done. Into the middle pocket, or is he going long? Yeah, middle pocket. Nice little tap in for the middle of the table. And you've got to be fancying his chances here. He is a quality player. And there is a nice run of balls on the table at the moment. That drops nicely. Up to play this one down the cushion. Just get back up the table for the 8 ball. He's probably got his route planned, surely. How's this move it way up? Screw it all the way back. He hasn't put it down. That is really unfortunate. He is not happy with himself. He's going to blame it on the table, I assume. I don't actually know what he's saying. And Steve with a wasted opportunity there. Not quite what he wanted. Leaving Joe another straight pot into that bottom corner. Second time lucky. Brad, get out of the way. How's he moving himself around the table to get back up onto that 8? Off the bottom cushion. Lovely play. Just come a little bit further. It will do. That drops into the middle quite nicely. And position is natural on the 9 ball for the game. Nicely done. Bit of a long pot, but you can probably say this is safely in the bag. Joe going through. Yeah, nicely done. That cue ball is safe as well. Into the semis, and I'm talking about semi-finals, not anything else. Get your mind out the gutter. Scott's at the table. A lovely double to start things off. And he has a good opportunity here, and he is, I would about to say on form, but that would be a complete lie because we saw the last game he played in, and that was useless. Oh my god. Chris at the table. Chris is an absolute machine, especially when there's money on the line, and I think he is fancying his chances with this visit. Out of focus there, we're back in, and that drops nicely. Nudge that problem ball out of the way, maybe made it worse, we're not too sure there. We'll see how he tackles that later. Nicely done. Onto the green. Number 6, if you want me to say it like that. And leave himself position on the brown ball, which looks really red on this camera, but I assure you the red has already been played. That is down, and he's not cheating. Little chalk there, making sure he can get enough action on this cue ball to work its way around the table. Nicely done. How many cushions? Oh no! Not a loo ball, but catching that knuckle has really thrown it off position to get to that 8 ball, which is nastily stuck behind the 9 against that bottom rail. He's going for the jaw trick by the looks of it. Does he play it off? No, he's no Tom. If you've seen our recent best shot of the month, Tom sinks an absolute worldy black coming off the jaw. Claims it's the best shot in the world, but you know what? It's not actually that hard to do. I'm going to say it. Brad video incoming. I'm going to play that shot myself and do it first time. Scott walks away with the first game of the semis. He definitely has a semi after that because money is on the line and he loves money. Brad's got the glove on. Joe's at the table. I think we all know how this game's going to go. And that is a lovely double coming off the pack as well. This 3, the red ball, does not go through. Can he pot the 9 or the 8? Unfortunately not. Remember, if he potted the 9, the game is not over. We are not playing by the fast finish rules. And Brad at the table. 3 ball in sight. He's going for the long pot. How's his cueing with the glove on? Absolutely not there. And look to the crowd saying, table rolled off. Surely. It's not me. And that drops nicely for Joe. Bit of position to get onto this 4. It is against a cushion, so can he play nicely? That'll do it. Knocking the 6 into an awkward position. But this man is a magician. He can probably work his way back around. Knock some balls free. How's it going to play off? He's going to use it for a plant on the 8 ball, surely. And he's got to be walking away with the game at this point. That drops nicely. Straight back on to pot the 6. Moving up the table for the brown. And this must be Brad out. Look at me. Like a little teapot again. Shrugging. But you got to be a realist. I was never going to win money anyway. So that wasn't happening. And I'm probably going to be, yeah, there we go, as loud as possible, put Joe off his game. But Joe does not fall for little tricks like that. This man is a monster. A little shake there. He's shaking the glove, and Joe hates the glove. Will it be enough to put him off in the final game of today's series? This is Joe versus Scott. Both players with an opportunity here to make some cash. Scanning the table for opportunities. Scotty is looking like a new man. I said recently in a video, not sure if it has come out by the time this one airs, but Scott is a new beast this season, a whole new persona. He's become Mr. Nasty. Doesn't really show it on today's video. That was a loo ball. But the man has become an aggressive monster. Completely changed his style of play. Has become an absolute monster when it comes to talking to the other players in the league. He's just really nasty to be around. And Joe with a great opportunity here, knocking him about like it's nothing. Moving up onto this, does the purple drop nicely. We've seen the purple rattle a few times today, and I'm sure it's not the ball's fault, it is the players. Nicely done. Onto the 6th. Down the rail there, leaving position. If he can work his way slightly behind that brown ball. Oh, he's rattled it. He is not going to be happy. Scott at the table, a golden opportunity. Joe, hang your head in shame. That was terrible. And speaking of terrible, no, the position is all wrong. Scotty's just got to hit and hope that does not play off. And Joe is back at the table. He is going to be counting his blessings with another opportunity to finish this game for a bit of dosh. And he again has played an awful shot. Position is atrocious. Stuck behind the black. How's he working this one out? Hit and hope. I don't think there's an angle on that one. Ooh, bit of a safety. Scott tapping the table. He loves a safe play. There's nothing this man appreciates more. Scott's still got one of those handbrake locks in his car from the 90s. His password is so secure he's not used his phone in 4 months. He uses zebra crossings in Google Maps. He wears a parachute to bed in case he falls out. And Joe is playing another terrible safety on the 8 ball here. Does Scotty have what it takes to make this a long pot? Time will tell. He's not opting for a safety. He's not opting for a pot either. It has worked out as a safety though. So Joe back at the table. Can he work miracles? This is a very fine cut. And yes, I did say fine cuts. I'm talking about the shot. He doesn't quite make it, and Scotty back at the table. Golden opportunity to finish this frame once and for all. This surely goes down nicely. How's his position off that top rail? Oh my God, we're back in. Oh, that is absolutely terrible, Scott. This is an easy standard pot into the middle pocket, but we have just seen the last few attempts. He's going for the double. He's missed it. What was he thinking? I know he was trying to play position, but come on, man. Oh, God. Scotty's back. Can Scotty, for once, put a ball down? That is nicely done. And surely this is money in his pocket. Joe looking defeated. And Joe is defeated as that goes down. This has been Only Frames, and thank you for watching.